It was a late spring day when we first met Army Specialist James Fair, as he and his stepdad Scott took a walk in a grassy hilltop field in western Pennsylvania. This day would officially begin the process of building a new, specially adapted home for James. He had been blinded, suffered traumatic brain injury, and lost both of his lower arms when he stumbled on a makeshift enemy bomb in Iraq.
The words "thank you" do not in any way come close to expressing...
An anonymous donor had provided $100,000 to buy the house lot, and those gathered were there to help Homes for Our Troops break ground on what would become their 26th specially adapted home. Our next visit to Ross Township was for the Build Brigade, as members of the local Carpenters Union joined volunteers for a 3-day weekend that would see the new home for James come a lot closer to reality. And even though the weather was less than ideal, crews started before the sun came up and worked well after sundown each day.
All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
May 17, 2008 was another special day at the home site, as Homes for Our Troops gathered family and supporters to present James with the keys to his new home. The key to James' new home was actually an electronic device sewn into the special cuff that he'll wear that will automatically unlock the door to his new home.
There's a computer located in the lower basement section that controls the shower, the thermostat. It also controls key fobs and keypads that open and close the outer doors. Computer, change thermostat to 72 degrees. There is voice control in every room of the house that enables James to say specific commands to the computer system. For example, turn on shower or set the thermostat to 70 degrees. If he would have a problem that he needs help, he can also tell the computer to call for help.
As with all Homes for Our Troops projects, the house has extra wide halls, wide doorways with thresholds and kitchen features that are specially designed. But considering James' particular limitations, the family will especially benefit from the automatic voice-activated shower and the Toto full-function toilet that operates both with proximity sensors and with push-button control. The day started early, as volunteers began laying down more than 5,500 square feet of sod, planting shrubs, and spreading a truckload of bark mulch. As the landscaping progressed, those doing the work were happy to be there lending a hand. And for many, like software developer Dan Reedy, this was not the first time they had volunteered to work on James' new home, as he had been there for the Build Brigade as well.
I used to work construction every summer and trying to get money for college, so I had a little bit of experience. And I saw this on our volunteer calendar, and I thought I needed to be here. It's the right thing to do. Do everything we can for our troops.
Homes for Our Troops is a nonprofit organization that's privately funded by donations and corporate sponsorships to build specially adapted houses for severely injured veterans across the country. For every house that we build, it takes hundreds of volunteers and it takes thousands of dollars. As you look up and down the driveway, you see the signs for all the companies that helped out. We'd like to see every soldier that comes back severely injured. We'd like to see them get a home and just a place that they can not have to worry about where they're going to live, and they can focus on their life and recovering.
A key partner at every step of the way has been Duquesne Light, who very early on helped kick off the project at the 2007 Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show.
It's an outpouring that we never expected to happen, and every day that we look back at this project and all the steps that we've been involved with, it never ceases to amaze me, the generosity of people in this area. On a personal level, I've become friends with the family, and I want to say to all of you, there's no one that I could think that deserves this more. And I'm very, very pleased to be here today to celebrate your new home with you. And on behalf of Duquesne Light, we're very happy to have been a part of this. Thank you.
I'd like to present you with the key to your house.
This day marked the end of the job of building a new home for another wounded veteran, number 26 to date for Homes for Our Troops. But for James Fair and his family, it was only the beginning of the rest of their lives, perhaps made a bit better, as so many people came together to build their new home.